I guess the summary question would be, does Parkinson's make it more likely that you're going to become a person with RLS? And the answer is it depends, or maybe. The really studies are not conclusive as to whether the two are directly related. It can be said that there might be a trend where people in PD tend to have it more often than the general population. That doesn't mean that the two are correlated or directly linked, but it does seem like people with Parkinson's have it more often than people that don't have Parkinson's disease. And that's literally about all the information there is in research on that topic. The one thing that's also interesting, though, to note is that dopamine agonists, levodopa, gabapentin, enacarbil, and pregabalin, I'm reading a list of those because I don't have those memorized, but basically dopamine agonists and medications like L-Dopa or carbidopa, levodopa, can be tried to relieve RLS symptoms and sometimes do, but there's no guarantee of that. There are other medications out there that do treat RLS that can be taken in conjunction with PD medications, but potential side effects could happen, and so that's something that you want to proceed with caution on, and discuss that with your movement disorder specialist if you have one. There's another video where I covered movement disorder specialist and why that's important. If you have Parkinson's, I'm going to link that up here. But anyway, basically, sleep disorders of all kinds are very common with PD, and RLS happens to be one of them. They can often interfere with getting restful sleep, and sleep has a major impact on everyday life, especially with Parkinson's, because it causes more stress, which can lead to more issues with your Parkinson's symptoms. So get that taken care of as much as you can possibly do. Again, discuss it with your neurologist or movement disorder specialist if you have one, and try to get that managed as best you can, just so that you can get your sleep to where it is helping you out the most. Again, to summarize what we just talked about, restless leg syndrome, feeling of restlessness, typically in the evening hours, it's in the legs, and it kind of is a creepy, crawly feeling. You want to get rid of it. Parkinson's disease does not necessarily cause RLS, but it seems like it's more common in PD than the general population, and they can be related, although there's no direct ties in research that connect the two. Some medications that can treat Parkinson's symptoms can also relieve RLS symptoms. And sleep disorders, especially RLS and things like that, can disturb sleep and can make stress increase and can make your Parkinson's symptoms worse. So discuss that with your doctor, your neurologist, your MDS.